Yeah, had a good little break there personally. Had some good off ice work. Worked on a lot of things in practice. So definitely eager to get back out there and back on the winning track. I think we all are in this room.
It's a little cliche. Sometimes it's a little easier to lose a blowout than a heartbreaker. So for us, obviously, we haven't played well the last two games. Haven't even scored a goal. So we're gonna have to simplify things offensively and start to improve our defensive zone and get it back to where it was.
There's one thing with goalies, like they always play all as much as they can to stay fresh. Does that break become a hindrance or a positive depending on how you look at it?
I'd see it more as positive. Sometimes when you're playing so much, you have to conserve your energy better in practice. So and then that's where your details can you can get away from that. So when you have 3 or 4 days on the ice to get 3 or 4 hard skates, really iron out some details, it's always beneficial.
What's been the talk amongst the players here over the last couple of days in terms of prepping for tonight's game?
Well, I think sometimes when you get into these types of funks, you can be almost too hard on yourself, try and do too much to get out of it, where it's maybe just a little thing that needs to be adjusted to get out of it. And I think yesterday not going on the ice and kind of freeing up the minds and getting in a good place was a good thing to do.
Sometimes the simplest parts of the game, the hardest to kind of ingrain in your brain.
Yeah, the simplest are usually involve the most work, and they're the hardest thing to do. That's just forechecking hard, competing every shift, finishing your checks, blocking shots. Those are the simple things, and they're not easy, but that's something we definitely have to get back to.
What do you think about Dallas, a team with a lot of talent, but they've been struggling of late?
Yeah, I mean they got firepower. They got some of the best forwards in the league. Point producers, and I think when you play teams like this, you don't want to get into a freedom game with them. You want to kind of get into a bumping and grinding game. Takes away their fun and creativity.